People, I guess, forget the power of original music. If you think about movies, for example, every great movie has an original score, and people identify with that. You can do that same kind of originality for your little mini movie, whether it's 30 seconds or 60 seconds long.
An original piece of music can be, of course, scored not just to the action, but it can be completely built from scratch to be just what you need it to be.
To reimagine the jingle as just a brilliantly written song that is consistent with the brand's values, that's the coolest way forward. You just have to have a little courage.
170?
So we may adjust it. Right. Right.
The way music's made these days, everybody's doing stuff on the internet and bouncing around and overdubs one at a time. Nobody really creates full-on bands like this where you're gathering this energy from everybody, making changes on the fly.
These are the best days for Wojahn Brothers, to get to be in the studio and make music together with the guys we really love.
And with my brother. Scott and I are yin and yang.
Yeah, yin and I'm yang. Or maybe I'm yang, I don't know.
I jump out of airplanes and fly planes and, got into trouble, and he's the cook and the guy who kept it between the lines and always did the right thing.
Well, we call Roger the Shark. He's an incredible salesperson, and he's passionate about the role that our business plays in making great advertising.
He has master's degrees. He has orchestration and arranging chops that I could never. But our values are core, and they're absolutely interchangeable.
We both understand that we couldn't do this business without the other one.
At the heart and soul of what makes the Wojahn brothers so great is the brothers. Is Roger and Scott, and this partnership, I think, that you can only get with brothers. And they are complete opposites, and yet they work so perfectly together as such. And you watch them in the studio, Scott has the ability to talk to musicians at their level about music. And Roger has that kind of ability to inspire and, to really talk about it from a conceptual level.
Oh, man, they know more stuff than you do. They have things in their head that you've never heard of that are awesome. They're completely collaborative. They don't whine. Roger's hair is awesome. They get the best players, and it makes a huge difference.
They call me up and ask me if I can just be part of their world to make their world look better.
We work with the absolute best musicians in the business. Tim, I liked when you were throwing that.
That's probably one of the biggest rewards of what we do. We have an idea, maybe it should be this drum groove and have this energy. Have done our preparation, and then they come in, and it's just like a rocket coming out of a silo. That is so badass.
We assume that the whole thing is going to be brought to another level by bringing in the greatest musicians and letting it let it go. Fly, little bird, become awesome.
And because they love to come into a room and make music together, which is sort of the reason we all got into music in the first place, there's always an extra dose of joy and excitement. They love to see each other.
April, I'm around. Let's hang.
Are you still rehabbing?
A lot of companies now, they just don't even hire live musicians. It's just all programmed and stuff. The Wojahns, they like to go for the real live thing, and it makes a difference. Nothing sounds like that.
There's a lot of times things go on the air and people go, that has to be the Wojahn brothers. If it's really a clever song and it's an A+ production, it's probably us.
Dick, would you give us a little bit of that song? Would you mind?
I'm going to need some tea and lemon. Yeah. No, it was way out west, there's a story told about a bunch of cowboys
Mini sirloin burgers was one of the hits of the last few years.
And Dick fearlessly going where no one in advertising will go.
You know, little people on little cows and little horses and little baby mini burgers. I think Jack in the Box is one of those proof of the pudding that if you have the courage to do original music, it really takes you to unbelievable places.
Oh no, you didn't!
Licensed music would never have taken you to the place that Oh No You Didn't took you.
Yeah.
This little song just blew up on the internet.
And they wanted to know who did the song, what's it about. The client got all this press that you just couldn't have paid for with millions of dollars in a traditional sense.
We believe with all the opportunities available in music today, with artists and bands and all the boundaries are gone, there's no excuse for not creating something original that's so good that you're actually creating pop culture. And when people want to know about what that music is, it takes you to the brand and you own it and you strengthen yourself with it. Your yeah seems a little too yeah instead of yeah. Yeah. When you work in this kind of environment and sink this kind of quality into your product, it's something that everybody can recognize.
We're good. We meet people all the time who say, God, I could never work with my family. But I don't know that I could do it any other way.
There isn't a day that goes by that I don't look them right in the eyes and have pure gratitude to be able to come to work with them. We literally couldn't run our business without each other.
You'll try to diss me, now you're gonna wish you were dead. Oh no, you didn't. After I deliver, your blood will be a river of red.